Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, yes, ci
Sorry,
sono,
sorry
ci
about this.
sono.
I've been using Microsoft Teams, but I couldn't log in this morning, so I just jumped on my old Zoom. I haven't used Zoom for a while, so it
Okay.
cut out. So where was I? What was we saying? So yeah, so this is trend line liquidity. So this is what the algorithms do. They just build trend lines, and it will do this possibly until we get down to premium, and then what happened this afternoon? It will get down to here like this, something like this. We'll consolidate, come down, probably break through, and then that will be the move straight back up to premium. Make sense? So
Okay.
everything is calculated. Everything is structurally coded and calculated. There's, if you just spend the day going through premium levels, if you just spend the day doing this, the same thing I'm showing you here, premium to premium, you will start being consistent. You won't need my charts. You can just do it yourself. Make sense? Even on gold, everything is the same. It's the same process on all markets. They all respect the same smart engines. So if we go to gold, so a prime example, is look at the moves on gold. It's the same thing. Let's see if it tapped into premium. So if we calculate that move to that move, look where it closed. 50% of premium, that would have been your entry. You might have had a bit of drawdown as it's come here and closed straight down. Look at that move. I didn't take this, but I'm just showing you. It works the same. It's the same process. Every market is respecting premium levels. If you pull back, where are we coming to? So look, if you look at this, we have an imbalance here. We have this structure here. So because this was the last move here, I would expect. I would
Ti
expect.
fermo un attimo, Zed, excuse me. I stop you just 1 minute.
Yeah.
You take this premium zone. La regola, the rule is to top down the
Yes.
what? Why this top one? For
Why does it
example,
work?
on the top, I saw the why this one and not that before. Scusami Paolo, digli perché quello e non quello
Sì,
prima, e non quello prima,
come, come massimo
come
stai
massimo, sì, che
dicendo.
era anche un massimo più
Um,
alto. Era anche un massimo
okay,
più alto.
Paolo is telling me the first premium zone with the FIBO that you draw. He told me, why did you draw using that high and that low and not the previous high?
This high
Yeah,
and low,
why did you use this high and not the previous one? Yeah.
because the session already started. So look, we're already past London session here. So this is invalid now. This area would
Perché
be invalid because it's already filled the gap. This built structure. One structure is formed, and then there's a distribution. You don't need to worry about these levels anymore. You just wait for the new levels to be formed. So it took the high of that level. So this was the main premium level now. So you could do it two
praticamente
ways. So this is the thing, some people get confused. So you could do it two ways. So look, if price is trending up, I tend to have the premium at the top. Okay. And when it's trending down, I tend to have the premium at the bottom. But it depends on the structure as well. Because if you look at this structure here and you do this, it doesn't make sense, right? You get the consolidation inside the code, but it's not making sense for this. It's just running the last high. But if you do it the other way around on top, because you have to think, we've come down, now we're delivering higher. So you just calculate the last low to last high. And same with this. Because this is coming down now, I would put the premium at the top because this will be the high, that would be the low. So these are the most sophisticated points of the market. You don't need to really do it here because we've had a gap and it's been filled and there's structure being filled. Because what you got to remember, look, let me just show you one other thing that will make a lot of sense to you. This will make a lot of sense because this is what people are not seeing. So if you look at this area here, what do you see here? If you look closely, what do you see?
Ok,
What do
calata.
you see? Let me
canale.
let me make
Yeah.
it bigger for you.
Channel. Un canale, sì.
What do you see here? So you see this. This is manipulation. This is manipulation. This didn't happen. The algorithms, they don't understand this. They don't know this is happening. So when we gap and we do this nonsense here, this is manipulations with other algorithms that respect Trump's decisions and things like that. These are nonsense. Look what it does. It comes straight back into code and starts building structure again. It manipulates the code. It comes back in, but what does it do? It builds structure again. It builds structure. Then it breaks the structure. This, once you start knowing that this is manipulation, that's when you stop losing. Because what happens here, a lot of traders now, what they would have done here, traders would have done this. Most traders in the marketplace yesterday or whenever this was would have done this. They would have said, okay, stop here, stop down here because that's the last structure point and we're going for 3R or something like that. The engines, the smart engines, they know this. So what happens? You come in, you get triggered into the trade, and then what happens? It runs you out. You see how smartly it's designed. It's designed so perfectly, you can't get away with it because once you've been triggered, because look, most people would think this is an order block. Yeah, it's run the order block. It's coming back to the order block to retest. They call it change of character. In theory, this should go up, but it doesn't. It doesn't because they understand what retail psychology is. So once you start understanding, look, this was the main framework. This is the framework here. You can clearly see it. You can't make it up. Look. So this behavior and that behavior is manipulation. Now this is happening everywhere. Everywhere you look, this is happening, but you've got to train your eye to see it. Once you start to see it and then you start adding premium levels, it can't beat you anymore. That's perfect structure. Look, perfect. It's respecting code. Look, and it's getting weaker and weaker. It's coming lower. It's coming lower. What do we have? We have premium. You know, these are sells all day long. It's coming down. It's coming back up. What are we doing? We're respecting premium. We deliver high. We're still within structure though. This is slight manipulation. So if you start using these channels, they really do help as well. I don't need to use them because I can see it without using them. But you can see how it's come across the top. It's consolidating. What does it do? It comes straight back to structure, 50%. And then manipulation, and then eventually structure changes. And how do you know when structure changes? Because you just draw another one. We've come right out of the zone. We're back in. It's just respecting structure. As soon as it gets up there, sell it. As soon as it gets there, buy it. Sell it, buy it. And there you are. Same process again. This is another way of trading. I mean, this is kind of how the framework is designed for the algorithms. It's quite difficult to see it in real time, but it works. Believe me, it works. So you just keep doing it. You keep building the structure. So you've got your premium here. So what you would do here, you would only be looking for sales when it hits the top. Okay? As soon as it hits the middle, you can start buying. As soon as it hits the thing, you start buying. As soon as it hits the top, you sell. You wouldn't sell here really because look, you know it's a market open. So you know this is manipulation. You wouldn't, this is 12 o'clock at night or 11 o'clock. So you have to get your times around the logic of where you're structurally based in the market, if that makes sense. So it's just doing the same thing, Pete. It's you know, I thought you would have got this by now. I thought, you know, like it's the same thing over and over. It's just not doing anything different. And now we're doing the same thing here. We're creating structure. And then all you do is wait for it to just break the structure and then just recalculate where you are. If you have no premium where there's a break of structure, you don't trade. So we're in this kind of structure here like this. You could call it like that, or you could call it like that. I'd say it's more like that because we've had 2 clean touches. So we're just going to bounce through this channel. I think we will get one impulsive move though, straight down to premium. Definitely, we'll get one move. And then it'll come back in and it'll start building structure down here. And then once it closes above here strongly with an imbalance, that will be your buy side to go back up. Is there anything you're more confused on? We can quickly run over.
Sei confuso su qualcosa ancora che puoi chiedere?
Because you seem very
e trovare le zone premium migliori, perché è pieno di zone premium. we
So,
have.
do you remember this morning? Do you remember this morning, Pete? I said to everyone in the
Okay,
group,
okay, see,
leave a
yes.
runner. Leave a runner. Yeah. This would have been perfect. You still would have been in the trade, no drawdown. And you'd be up nice profits like that. So you just got to look for these areas because look, if I never saw this morning, think about it. If I never saw this move, if this never happened, for instance, if we was here, like here, and none of this happened, I would do the same thing. I would do the same thing here. I would think, okay, if this was London Open
Okay,
or before London Open,
before,
I would just I'd do premium here just to see. Because we wasn't, and the time frame wasn't matching, it doesn't make sense to do it. If this was like 7 o'clock in the morning and we rallied up all the way to the top, I'd be looking to sell that market as soon as we get to the top. As soon as we get to the top, I'd sell it. You see how it reacts there as well. But can you
excuse
just tell
me,
me?
just a question on this point. Okay,
Yeah,
if you was in front of your PC this morning at 6 o'clock, no,
yeah,
you are waiting to go down before in this premium zone. A
yes.
market,
So what I would? Oh, no, 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 no,
no?
because I'm not trading 6 o'clock. I'm not trading six. I'm saying if this was 7 o'clock and this was like nearly 8 o'clock here, let's just say this is 10 to 8, 7:45, yeah,
Yeah.
and 8 o'clock candle. This is 8 o'clock candle, yeah.
Okay, okay.
I would do this. I would do this like I do every day. I'll do that. Last high. I'd need to see confirmation. There's no confirmation. So
Ah,
what do I do?
ok. No
I
confirmation.
take
Ok, va
no
bene,
confirmation.
va
No
bene,
trade.
va bene, va bene.
Yeah.
Ok, no
So if we
confirmation.
no confirmation.
Scusami, Zed, very simple, very simple. You wait, candle closed out of premium zone. Okay?
Exactly.
Bit below,
Exactly.
in this case, if you go on a short. You're waiting the candle
Okay,
close below the premium zone.
candle must close behind,
Sotto,
under,
Yes. So
under,
so
below.
under premium zone. Ok, ok,
so
ok.
what you
No
have to get look.
confirmation. Ok, va bene,
So
va
what we need
benissimo,
to
va
see now,
benissimo,
look,
va
because look,
benissimo,
because
va
of
benissimo.
consolidation.
E scusami, te lo devo chiedere per favore. E in questo caso you change bias in this case, ok?
No,
No?
no. I wait for the next premium. I'm looking to sell. I'm not gonna buy here. Look, I want to be a buyer here.
Yeah.
I want to
Okay.
buy here. I'm not buying anywhere here. So I'd wait till we come to here. Then I sell. And then
Aspetta.
Ok,
I'm not
ok.
saying
You change premium zone. But
change
your
premiums.
bias are always the same. Ok, va bene, va bene.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Let's just say we're at New York session and it comes down here, and I think it's selling and it hits TP1. Yeah, TP1 hit,
Yes.
it goes straight above again. Then I change my bias because we're changing structure. Structure's changing. So
Ok,
then I change the structure. But in a scenario like this, I wouldn't buy here. It's too high. Look at this because it can just reverse. So what I would want to see, one last point that will make sense to you, because we've consolidated here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for 20 minutes, we consolidated. So I expect to see the next candle close here.
ok.
That's my entry. But one other question. Look, one other thing. If it comes straight up like this, yeah, and then comes straight back down, let's just say it comes up. This is 8 o'clock, and then the candle comes ripping down. I would get in. I wouldn't wait for a close because there's no consolidation. It's come up, it's opened, and it's come straight back down. If it's
Okay.
consolidating above, we need to see confirmation. We
Okay.
need to.
Ok, need.
Hai capito questa, Paolo?
Sì, sì, ho capito
Ok.
perfettamente. Grazie,
Okay,
Zed.
I've got 5 more minutes, guys, because I need to shoot. I need to shoot out because I need to pick somebody up. So I've got 5 more minutes because it's one. It's what's the time? Well, yeah, 1 o'clock.
It's 2 o'clock.
So,
Ah, 1 o'clock London, yeah.
what's the problem? What's the problem? Like, tell me a problem that you're really struggling with because the charts I'm giving you, they work. They work. Yeah. So you should be making money now. You should be making lots of money. What's the problem?
Cosa ha detto
E
Paolo?
Paolo,
Cosa ha detto?
allora,
Non ho
ti
capito.
sta dicendo ti sta chiedendo proprio visto che hai gli ultimi 5 minuti, qual è l'ultima domanda che puoi avere? Qual è la lotta più difficile che hai? Perché hai detto le carte che ti sto dando, le chart,
Sì, sono,
devono per forza farti guadagnare, perché dovresti guadagnare un sacco di soldi. Hai detto, ma qual è la lotta che stai facendo?
non riesco, non, non metto gli stop e lascio andare in perdita le-
Devi metterli que-
sì, lo so, devo mettere gli stop.
eh, one problem Paolo had is that he doesn't use the stop loss.
Oh, well, how's he supposed to trade like that? It's impossible to trade like that.
Non,
He
cioè,
needs to do.
it's
He needs.
dangerous.
He needs to do what I'm showing him. Everybody does the same. I've got quite a few people in my group, and the people who are really consistent and making a lot of money, they do exactly what I do. I just put the chart in. They take the entry. If it stops and closes, they lose money. If it doesn't, I mean, every month I'm taking like 20 trades and I'm losing maybe one, and the trade I'm losing is like 15 points max. But every trade is easy. I'd say 50 to 100 points. So the risk to reward is second to none. There should be no way he is losing money. I don't understand. Soon as it comes down, all he has to do is put the levels. Okay, that level is 15125. That's the entry. He's in. First take profit is 128. So he closes some of his position. He puts his stop to break even like that. He
Yeah.
can't lose any more money. He's made money here, and then when it runs to the next one, he can take another position. Like if he does one contract, he has 10 micro lots he can take off. So he can
Yeah.
take 5 there, he can take 3 there and leave 2 run. It's I really don't understand how he's losing money. And he
Ok,
has to respect.
posso chiederti una cosa, Zed? Scusami, scusami, so che
Yeah, go
potresti
ahead.
mandarci, quando mandi i grafici, l'origine delle zone premium, le tue zone premium.
Paolo is asking when you sent on, I think on Discord the picture of the trade.
Yeah.
He is asking if it's possible to send a picture where you can see clearly where you draw the premium zone from. Where is the starting point of the premium zone?
That's difficult for me to do that because people are gonna copy this and no one knows this.
Okay,
So
okay.
I'm
Niente.
showing this.
Yeah, yeah,
But
sure.
but but what he has to understand is this is premium. The
Yeah, yeah,
stop
understand.
premium.
Yeah.
That's it.
Praticamente,
All he has to do is go on his chart and then just put it in premium because
yeah,
nobody knows about this unless they've done one-on-one calls with me. They don't know about this. I'm not teaching this.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
sure,
I
understand.
made it
Yeah,
very clear in the group. I'm not teaching smart engines or anything like that. I'm just giving trades that work.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're consistent.
Niente,
If you look at the trade report, every trade is winning, you know?
right. Niente Paolo, let me translate 1 minute. Non lo fa perché comunque non vuole far vedere, cioè
Ok,
non vuole che
ok,
altri lo
ok.
copiano.
Va bene. Va
He
bene,
needs to
Ok?
Zed.
tune, he needs to tune his brain. Look, this is premium. Just think about this. This here is premium. This is your
Yeah,
entry. This is your destination. So it's exactly the same, but just I'm putting it like that. Think of it like that. Look, it's the same.
yeah, yeah,
It's exactly the same. This will be the lower the candle. Yeah, this will be your premium level, like that. That
right.
this
Yes, yes.
that's it. He doesn't need to know. He doesn't, that's it.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
yeah, the
So
level from the entry to the stop is the premium.
that's the premium.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
then this will be the last high. That's it. And that will be probably take profit one.
yeah,
So if he tunes his brain to say, right, this is premium, so he can go in the chart then himself and he can say, okay, so let's just say, for instance, there's a lot of mess in this now. Let's just say, for instance, we're here and I put a trade like this, for instance. Let's just say I put a trade here. Then Paolo, this what I'm looking at, for instance, is premium. So let's just say I calculate that there, top to bottom, premium level here, and that's it. I mean, he can go through the charts in the group in the report section and copy them, go back, and he will see every single trade that I take is the same. So let's just say for this one like that, I'll do last high, last swing. That's kind of what he will be seeing, something like this, and then I'd have to stop there. And as you can see, the distribution, I didn't take this, but I'm just showing you in hindsight, that would be the distribution like that. So that would be your premium, as because there's always a consolidation before distribution, and that's what we catch. That's what makes my group different because what guys do normally, retail, they trade, they try to get in here, not understanding this, and then they get stopped. They get in, they get stopped. No, that never happens on my charts. We just trade the distributions because I'm trading at the right time, and that's how the smart engines work. So if he follows this and just says to his brain, this is the code.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's as easy as that. Because if I start putting this in the group, people are gonna take this and copy
Copy.
this. No,
Yeah.
no, 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 I can't do that. I work too
Yeah.
hard to figure this out.
Yeah,
To
of
just
course.
giving this away.
Yes, correct. Yes.
So yeah, is there anything else? Listen, we will do another one anyway. Give me what 2 weeks. Two weeks we do another call, yeah? Just to get your head scratched inside.
Ok.
Yeah?
Che ha
Or
detto,
whenever you're
Ok.
free.
che ha detto
Ha detto Paolo, ne facciamo un'altra tra 2 settimane,
va,
così
be-
riesci a metabolizzare
va
tutto.
benissimo. Ora io studierò questa roba qui.
Ok,
Mi
perfect.
studierò
We'll
tutti gli
study
ingressi
everything
che
now.
lui propone, ok? Studierò i grafici che tu proponi. Thank you, Zed. Thank
Tell
you.
him
Thank you
as
very
well.
much.
Tell him he's got 1 year in the group now to do what he needs to do. I want to see him make 1 million this year. Yeah.
Ha detto che vuole vederti adesso che sei da un anno, adesso devi fare 1 milione.
Magari, no? Ok.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
start
he will do it.
practicing. Start anytime you see me put this, go back, draw premium to premium, and then
Hai,
start doing
hai-
it yourself. Start
hai
looking at
capito Paolo?
Ok.
Praticamente una volta che c'è su quella roba lì che ti mette col risk reward, tu sai che sotto c'è la premium e quindi puoi arrivare a capire dove la disegni.
Va bene, farò così. Ora me ne
Cioè
sto.
inizia a farti delle prove così
Sì.
e poi magari la prossima volta
La
si fanno
prossima
delle
volta ne
domande
riparliamo, ok?
più capite. Esatto.
Grazie, Zed.
Thank you.
Sei
Thank you very much.
prezioso come sempre. You are
You are
Take care.
precious
precious like
Okay.
always.
I
yeah.
will. I will message you later and see how you got on that New York session. Yeah. Just
Yes.
take small risk. Don't over leverage. Just half your size and let the trade run to TP. Start
Yes.
getting confident. Get confident in the position and then start scaling slowly.
Ok,
Poche sites, prendi il parziale, magari il primo TP e rischia poco.
ok. Grazie,
Okay.
Zed.
Okay.
Okay. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Have a
See
nice
you.
day. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Adesso non so come si chiude.